Good day, everyone! Maayong pag-abot. We are going to take you to Eastern Visayas.
Good day, everyone. Maayong pag-abot. We are going to
Makapay nga ang life na ating mga tanong. Bago tayong pag-abot, we're here to give glimpse about Philippines.
Region 8, or also known as Eastern Visayas Region, lies in the easternmost border of the Philippine Archipelago. It was heavily affected by Super Typhoon Yolanda in November 2013.
Dito sa bahagi ng Tacloban, ito po ay yung papalapit pa lamang na bagyo at batay dito sa direksyon ng ating hangin, ito pong Yolanda ay nandito po, no? Dito po sa...
And the region has shown its resilience by bouncing back from the devastation. With its beautiful natural tourist attraction, tourists have been enamored by its charm. The regional capital is Tacloban City. Its two main islands are Samar and Leyte, connected by San Juanico Bridge, the second largest bridge in Southern Asia. The region consists of 6 provinces, and these are Leyte, Biliran, Southern Leyte, West Samar, Eastern Samar, and Northern Samar. Waray and Cebuano are the major cultural groups in the region. Filipino and English are widely spoken, while their dominant dialects are Waray-Waray, Cebuano, Boholano, Leyte, Samarnon, and Inakbanon. The region has a total land area of 21,431.7 square kilometers. It encompasses the 2 large islands of Samar, the 3rd largest island in the country, and Leyte, the 8th largest, the province of Biliran, and several minor islands. To visit Region 8. First is International Gateways, Maritime Route, and Land Route. Tacloban Airport is the main gateway of the region by air. It has several flights daily to and from Manila and Cebu, serviced by Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific Air, and Air Asia Philippines. Caterman Airport in Northern Samar is also an alternative gateway to the province, especially for domestic flights from Manila, and travel time from Manila is over an hour. On the other hand, there are at least 7 major seaports in the region that connects its provinces from key destinations in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Port of Ormoc, for example, offers Supercat fast craft services twice daily to and from Cebu. Cities and municipalities within the provinces are connected through a network of concrete roads. The Philippines' longest bridge, the San Juanico Bridge, connects Tacloban City, Leyte, and Samar. Private and car rentals are available to move around the region, as well as public modes of transportation, such as jeepney, tricycle, and motorcycle to get around towns. cities and capital towns in the region are accessible by bus from Manila, Cebu, and Davao. The biggest regional terminal at Tacloban City, where buses and vans have direct connection to cities and provincial capitals in the region. I already told you how to get to Region 8. And now, let me tour you to natural and man-made major tourist attraction here in Region 8. First is Canigao Island. Canigao is located in the Philippines near the municipality of Matalom. The area is known for abandoned fishing grounds and scenic coral reefs area suitable for diving. It is Mahagna Volcano. Mahagna Volcano, also known as Kasiboy, is a forested and distinct stratovolcano in central Leyte Island, Philippines. Third is San Juanico Bridge. San Juanico Bridge is part of Pan-Philippine Highway and stretches from Samar to Leyte across the San Juanico Strait in the Philippines. Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord Transfiguration. It is also known as Palo Metropolitan Cathedral, and it is a Roman Catholic church located at Palo, Leyte in the Philippines, belonging to a Baccarat of Palo under the Metropolitan of Palo. Next is Maasin Cathedral. The Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption of Maasin, commonly known as the Maasin City Cathedral, is a Baroque Roman Catholic church in Maasin City, Southern Leyte, Philippines. The church is home to one of the oldest parishes of the country. And last is the Divine Mercy Shrine. It is a Catholic monument in El Salvador, Misamis Oriental, Philippines, and it features a 50-foot statue of Jesus as a Divine Mercy as the focal point of Divine Mercy Hills, a tract of land overlooking Makahalar Bay on the southern island of Mindanao. There are lots to do here in Eastern Visayas, like water activities in Canigao Island, sightseeing and walking in Mahagna Volcano and San Juanico Bridge, visit our Almighty Lord in Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord's Transfiguration, Maasin Cathedral, and the Divine Mercy Shrine.
In Region 8, they have plenty of hotels and resorts where tourists can stay during their vacation. They are budget-friendly and will satisfy the needs and wants of everyone. The following are some of the hotels and resorts that everyone can book for accommodation whenever they will pay the visit Region 8. First, the Hotel XYZ, located in Tacloban City. Rose Vanille Hotel, It is also located in Tacloban. The Daom Dive Resort in Padre Burgos, Southern Leyte. Surgis Beach Resort located in Palumpon, Leyte. Kaluwayan Palm Island Resort in Marabot, Samar. And Agta Beach Resort in Veida. The Visayas is a group of islands that has no single and distinctive specialty for the whole region. Being a coastline region, common among recipes is seafood. Also, Region 8 delicacies in region are more on coconut, banana leaves, and glutinous rice because these are some of the products they are rich in. Moron is a type of suman, a Filipino sweet rice dessert wrapped in banana leaves. This is made with 2 sweet layers, vanilla and chocolate. Ciara, a condiment made from pickled and ripe papaya. This dish is often served as a side dish for fried or grilled fish or meat. Binagol came from the root word bagol, a Visayan term that means coconut shell. This is made up of taro root mixture with glutinous rice and nuts that is contained in polished coconut shell. Binutong, a delicacy made up of glutinous rice with coconut cream wrapped in banana leaves. Kinunot, flavorful spicy recipe like the famous Lain and Bicol Express, a spicy dish recipe wherein stingray, shark, crabs cooked in coconut cream, malunggay leaves, and spicy chili. Kilawin is a recipe where you will use fresh fish meat that already deboned and soaked in vinegar with onion, ginger, and chili. There are about 60 different festivals in Eastern Visayas, and each of them is designed to add color to an occasion and wow the spectators. Their celebration is usually about different things significant to community, is either about religious, culture, tradition, history, folklore, agriculture, or way of life of the early people. First is the Tacloban Pride. First held in 2015, this LGBT celebration is now held annually for a week in March. There are films and poetry readings. The Sangyao Festival, Mardi Gras Leyte style with colorful floats and dancing tropes through the streets of Tacloban. Pintados Kasadyaan. The painted festival celebrated the traditional tattooing practice here before Spanish arrived. Nowadays, water-based paint are used for the festival body decoration. The Sandugo Festival. In Tagbilaran, this festival celebrates the March 1565 Blood Compact and is followed by a string of arts and other festivals that have turned the whole of July into a one big party month. Buyugan Festival, a cultural feast that is celebrated annually in the month of August. The word Buyog refers to bee, in which the town of Abuyog, Leyte got its name. Tugog Festival. It is a celebration of Thanksgiving, lively festival music, reverberated in the air of Ormoc City on October 22 as the city celebrates the second Tugog Festival. The Linganay Festival. Linganay Festival got its name from the Waray word Linganay, which means a bell. The festival was conceptualized sometime in 1995 based on the legend of the town, those golden.
So going on to the major cultural groups of Eastern Visayas, we have the Warays and Cebuano. Region 8 is inhabited by the Waray-Warays, the country's fourth largest cultural linguistic group. Cebuanos from the nearby island of Cebu live in Ormoc City, Western Leyte, and parts of the southwest of Leyte. The islands of Samar and Leyte are the homes to the Warays. Wet rice-intensive cultivation, production of copra, and domestic fishing economy sustains the basic population. The Warays are highly resilient as they have attuned their lives to the fact that their homes lie in the paths of Pacific typhoons. Next is the major industries of Eastern Visayas Region. Primary sources of revenue are manufacturing, wholesale and retail trade and services, mining, farming, fishing, and tourism greatly contribute to the economy. In fact, Cebu is the major hub for trade and investment, and the region receives the spillover from Cebu's industrial and ecotourism activities. In the long term, Leyte is planned to be the region's industrial hub. Other industries include coconut oil extraction, alcohol distilling, beverage manufacture, and forest products. Home industries include hat and basket weaving, metal craft, needlecraft, pottery, ceramics, woodcraft, shellcraft, and bamboo craft. Language dialect. Filipino and English are widely spoken. Dialects dominant in the region are Waray-Waray, Cebuano, Boholano, Leyte, Samnarnon, and Inabakno. Waray-Waray, also called Waray, Samaran, or Samareño, and a member of ethno-linguistic group of the Philippines living on Samar, Eastern Leyte, and Biliran Islands. Cebuano, also known as Binisaya, Bisayan, Cebuano, Sugbuanon, Sugbuhanon, Visayan, is the major language of Visayan Islands, such as Negros Oriental, Cebu, and Bohol, and parts of the Mindanao in the Philippines. The name comes from the name of the Philippine island of Cebu, plus the Spanish suffix ano, meaning native of. On Bohol, most people speak Cebuano, or to be exact, the local dialect of Cebuano called Boholano. Differs in some respect from the Cebuano spoken in Cebu. So the language largely spoken in Leyte Samar is the Leyte Samarnon, Visayan language popularly called Waray. Warays inhabit the entire Samar mainland and about 25% of northern Leyte, with almost every town having its own dialect derived from the Waray mother tongue. So next is the Inabaknon language, also known as Abaknon language or the Kapul language. It's a language primarily spoken in the island municipality of Kapul, northern Samar in the Eastern Visayas region of the Visayas area in the country of the Philippines. The basic greetings and useful phrases in Region 8 will be shared by Miss Angelika Tuyor, as she has a deeper knowledge about the pronunciation of the words in there.
Now, let me teach you some of the basic phrases or words from different dialects of Region 8. The Waray-Waray dialect. It's just the same from the other dialect that Region 8 has, the Leyte Samarnon. This is the fifth most spoken native regional language of the Philippines. In northern Samar, this is the dialect that they use. Also in some Cebuano-speaking people of eastern and southern part of Leyte Island. So, this is some of the basic greetings that you can use when talking to some Warais. When you want to say good morning, it will be maupay nga aga. Good afternoon is maupay nga udto or maupay nga kulog. Good evening is maupay nga gabi. And if you want to say thank you so much, it will be like damo nga salamat. Let's now go to some of the common questions that you can use when you interact with Warais. Where are you from? In Waray, it's taga-diin ka. What is your name? Is namo imo ngaran. How much is this? Is tagpira ini. And if you all are curious on how Warais say their I love you, it's just gihigugma ko ikaw. And if you want to confess your feelings to someone, you will just say, naruyag ak sa imo, or in English is, I like you. Now, let me teach you how to count in Waray. It is also similar from the other dialect in Region 8. So let's count from 1 to 10. Usa, duha, tulo, upat, lima, unong, pito, walo, siyam, napulo. Let's now proceed to Cebuano dialect. The following are some of the basic words or phrases of Cebuanos. Good morning. Maayong buntag. Good afternoon is maayong hapon. Good evening is maayong gabi. If you want to say welcome, it's maayong pag-abot or malipayong pag-abot. When you want to ask someone's name, it's unsay imo ngalan. It's the formal way of asking. Unsay ngalan nimo is the informal way. When you ask, where are you from, you will say, asa ka gikan. This is what you will say if you're asking for one specific person only. Asa kamo gikan is when you are asking for a bunch of people. In some part of Region 8, they also have to speak Boholano dialect. These are some of the basic words or phrases that we should know. What is your name? Unsay imongan? Good morning. Maadjong buntag. Good evening. Maadjong gabi. I love you is gihigugma ta ka. I'm sorry is pasaylo ako. Let's proceed to Inabaknon dialect. Let me give you 5 basic phrases using Inabaknon. First is good morning. Mahalap nalong. Good afternoon. Mahalap amudto or mahalap huwak. The third one is the good evening. Mahalap samu. How are you? Kamusta ka? I miss you in Inabaknon. It's nangamingaw ako si Kaa.
So now let's go on to the travel and interesting trivia about Region 8. So first, let's go on to the San Juanico Bridge, or also known as the Bridge of Love. The bridge was built during the term of Ferdinand Marcos, and its groundbreaking ceremony was done during his wife's birthday. The late President Marcos dedicated the building of the bridge as a testimony for his love for her wife, Miss Imelda Marcos, who hails from Tacloban. So the next trivia is the terrain of Eastern Visayas. Did you know that Eastern Visayas is located on the eastern edge of the Visayas island chain? facing the Pacific Ocean. The island of Samar, Leyte, and Biliran are the main land masses. It covers an area of 21,562.9 square kilometers or 2.15 million hectares. According to the Regional Office of the National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA, the region's terrain is relatively flat near and along the coast, with the mountainous areas mostly located in the middle portion of Samar and Leyte Islands. The southern and the southwestern portions of Leyte are mountainous, while its northern portion is extensively flat. Samar, on the other hand, has a lot of mountainous ranges with forests and deep valleys. Around 52.2% of the region is forest. Last trivia will be the political divisions. Officially known as Region 8, Eastern Visayas has 6 provinces, 12 districts, 7 cities, 136 municipalities, and 4,390 barangays. Tacloban City is the region's administrative center.
For family travel, these are some examples and ideas of itineraries you can do during the visit in Region 8. For Day 1, you can visit Santo Niño Shrine Heritage Museum, where you can learn many things about the culture and history of Region 8. After visiting the museum, you can go to Lake Lanao to have a peaceful picnic with your family while enjoying the view. In Day 2, go to Sohotan Caves and Natural Beach Park. Explore the natural wonders of it located in Samar. Visit waterfalls and see limestone formation in unspoiled tourist spot. In Day 3, go to Higatangan Island, Biliran. Visit this island that is popular for its shifting sandbars and beautiful color changes of the water and sand throughout the day. You can go island hopping and different water activities to have a cherishable memory with your family. For eco-tourists, this itinerary will surely satisfy you. In Day 1, visit Mount Dangasugan Eco Park. This is one of the last ecological frontiers of Leyte, home to endangered flora and fauna species. You can do camping here to be one with the nature. For Day 2, go to Tongonan Hot Spring. This is a must-see destination in Leyte for you to experience the natural therapy. After that, go to Napanto Fish Sanctuary, pictures the richness and diversity of the Philippine seas. In Day 3, go and visit Sayahan Falls. This is one of the newly discovered tourist spot in Leyte. You can do cliff diving and enjoy its pristine water came from tropical forest upstream. Then the next place to visit is Lake Kasudsuran. Dubbed as the Little Lake Danau, it sits high on the mountain tropical forest and palm plantations surround the lake.
Saan man galing ang ihip ng hangin, papuwing man ako ng buhangin. Ang ngiting ito'y may munting pag-amin. Maliwanag pa sa araw, ang liwanag ko'y ikaw.
Ang mabihag ng iyong mga bisig, tanging kaligayahan ko dilig. Handang mag-alay sa ngalan ng pag-ibig. Wala nang mas malinaw, ang liwanag ko'y ikaw. Kaya huwag nang ipagkain ang bulong ko sa langit. Tayo'y maglaya, lumipad kahit saglit. Ikaw ang ilaw saan ka man dalhin, hindi na tayo